The festival's been running now, and it's just going into its 10th year, and over those 10 years, 65,000 pupils from over 3,000 schools have performed in 205 theatres. It's just grown from 8 to 500 a year in no time at all.
Let not the shallow foppery enter my sober house.
I think Shakespeare Schools Festival is an amazing thing because the process of putting on a play for a group of young people is socially really powerful because they learn that drama is much more about communication and mutual respect than about being a star or standing out on your own. And when you see them all sort of hugging and cheering each other on afterwards or before, that kind of positive energy that exists there in the team.
The ensemble.
The ensemble.
The ensemble.
Yeah. You realise that that's quite a socially important process that's happening there.
They're learning a lot about stagecraft and drama and working together and working as a team, and they get to experience Shakespeare, and they're in a professional theatre with professionals. It's brilliant for them.
What I like most is that I get quite a lot of lines and I get to be on stage quite a lot, so it's really good. I really enjoyed it.
Because I'm doing the play, I'll definitely look at Shakespeare in a different way because now I know how many beats and how he was thinking during the time of his plays and that.
The teacher workshops were inspirational and everything's organised, you've got loads of support, so definitely I'd recommend it.
If we shadows have offended, think but this and all is mended.
I haven't been that close, or I haven't been that in touch with people who have special needs, so I think this has given me a whole new perception.
It's been fantastic for them because they don't get much opportunity to integrate with mainstream society really, and they've joined in straight away. They were picking up cues from the other students, and I think being around students from mainstream schools helped them immensely.
It's going to be really good to see, and the culmination of lots of months of hard work on their part and our part as well. But yeah, it should be good.
How are you all feeling?
Good. Nervous.
Canst thou remember a time before we came into the cell?
They have followed your first of difference and decay. They have followed your sad steps.
Thou lies, thou can't! Oh, what a scurry pack!
Feel great. I thought it was a really good performance. I enjoyed it a lot. I think the rest of the cast did as well.
Do not become between a dragon and his wrath! Hence, and avoid my sight!
I think he's changed tremendously, being part of the old theatre group, the acting group within the school. It's brought him out, gave him more confidence, more self-assurance, and I think his performance tonight showed that.
Well, our cast have just come off stage, and we feel and they feel totally excited and half relieved it's over, but half sad it's over as well. I think they're a real mixture of emotions, but they are pretty much on a high right now.
You shall not seal to such a bond for me. I would rather dwell in my necessity.
Well, at the end I felt like, yeah, I'm cool kind of thing.
I felt that by doing this it gives you like a good feeling of like confidence and a good understanding of an important part of English culture.
I will have my bond.
I just feel a lot more friendlier and a lot more confident and outgoing, and I think this will really help me in later life.
I've become more confident. I've started to believe in myself a bit more. It's hard work, but I think it's worth it.
In which predicament I say, stand down therefore, and beg mercy of the Duke.
I think I'm really proud of the fact that we include a lot of inclusion schools and, of course, special needs schools. And some of those are just melting. I mean, you see brilliant productions, you see some ordinary productions, but when you see the effort and commitment that special needs kids particularly have put into this, it is just very humbling.
Here comes Oberon! Here comes Oberon! Would that he were gone! Would that he were gone!
I'm so happy. The students did better than they've ever done, even in rehearsals. It was magical. It's the best experience I've had as a teacher. Definitely get involved with it and don't be afraid because there's so much support behind them. Just go for it.
There's one or two I think who've really changed, and I think they'll look back on this and see it as being, almost a life-defining moment. I mean, there's students here who suddenly said, or actually, this is what I want to do, or this is the first time my family are going to see me in this way. It's been a big thing for some of them.
These, I'm sure, many of them are your children, they're your students, they're your brothers and sisters. You must be immensely proud of each and every one of them. Thank you so much for coming out to support the Shakespeare Schools Festival.